ever incomplete. Just the water and the afternoon. Time forgets to hurry, none too soon. Poolside hours, golden and slow. Old money calm, the only glow. Nothing chasing, nothing to prove. Quiet luxury in every move. Straw hats resting where the sunlight bends. Laughter soft between old summer friends. Nothing planned, no reason to be still. Just the warmth and time to spare until hours melt like sugar in the heat. Nothing here was ever incomplete. Just the water and the afternoon. Time forgets to hurry, none too soon. Poolside hours, golden and slow. Old money calm, the only glow. Nothing chasing, nothing to prove. Quiet luxury in every move. Just the sun, just the light, just this hour, holding tight. Poolside hours, golden and slow. Old money calm, the only glow. Nothing chasing, nothing to prove. Quiet luxury in every move. Winding roads along the silver coast. Salt and sunlight, what we love the most. Leather seats and a jacket thrown behind. Nothing hurried, nothing left to find. Every mile a little slower still. Every curve along the quiet hill. Windows down, the evening starts to fall. Some things need no words at all. Riviera drive, gold along the bay. Old money hearts don't hurry anyway. Slow and steady, coastline in our eyes. This is where the quiet always lies. Passing towns of amber, stone and light. Church bells fading into the night. feelings need no words at all. Riviera Drive, gold along the bay. Old money hearts don't hurry anyway. Slow and steady coastline in our eyes. This is where the quiet always lies. Somewhere past the harbor light, somewhere the road feels just right. Riviera Drive, gold along the bay. Old money hearts don't hurry anyway. Slow and steady coastline in our eyes. This is where the quiet always lies. Paper lanterns swaying in the trees, soft conversations carried on the breeze. Roses closing as the light turns gold. Nothing here was ever bought or sold. Hear the hush that settles on the lawn. Something quiet, something almost gone. Just the candles and the fading blue. Nothing here belongs to something new. Garden dusk, the ivy and the light. Old money charm on a quiet night. Nothing flashy, nothing to declare. Just a kind of grace that lingers there. Silver trays and voices soft and low. Fireflies begin their gentle glow. Old stone paths beneath our wandering feet. Nothing here was ever incomplete. Hear the hush that settles on the lawn. Something quiet, something almost gone. Just the candles and the fading blue. Nothing here belongs to something new. Garden dusk, the ivy and the light. Old money charm on a quiet night. Nothing flashy, nothing to declare. Just a kind of grace that lingers there. Somewhere the lanterns start to sway. Somewhere the evening drifts away. Garden dusk, the ivy and the light. Old money charm on a quiet night. Nothing flashy, nothing the fading light. Glasses clink beneath the fig trees tonight. Ivy climbing up the old stone wall. This is where the quiet hours fall. Hear the hush before the evening starts. Golden dust is settling on our hearts. Nothing here was ever built to shout. Some things speak by going without. Villa terrace, shadows on the vine, quiet luxury in the fading shine. Old money whispers, soft and slow. This is the only life we know. Candles flicker where the sea wind blows. Time moves gentle, nobody knows. Just the sound of glasses low and clear. Summer lingers holding us here. Hear the hush before the evening starts. Golden dust is settling on our hearts. Nothing here was ever built to shout. Some things speak by going without. Villa terrace, shadows on the vine, quiet luxury in the fading shine. Old money whispers, soft and slow. This is the only life we know. Every hour a little slower. Every word a little softer. Villa terrace, shadows on the vine, quiet luxury in the fading shine. Old money whispers, soft and slow. This is the only life we know. Masts are swaying where the harbor sleeps. Old money quiet, the kind that keeps. Lantern light on polished wooden decks. Nothing here demands or expects. Hear the water lapping soft and low. Everything moves at its own slow flow. Salt and starlight, quiet in the air. Nothing loud could ever live out here. Harbor, evening silver on the tide. Old money grace with nothing left to hide. just the harbor and the gentle heat. Hear the water lapping soft and low. Everything moves at its own slow flow. Salt and starlight quiet in the air. Nothing loud could ever live out here. Harbor, evening silver on the tide. Old money grace with nothing left to hide. Quiet boats and quieter hearts. This is where the elegance starts. Somewhere past the harbor wall, somewhere nothing has to fall. Harbor, evening silver on the tide. Old money grace with nothing left to hide. Quiet boats and quieter hearts. This is where the elegance starts. Trouble stones warm beneath our quiet feet. Shutters closing on the narrow street. Bells are ringing somewhere far and small. Nothing here was ever built to fall. Hear the town breathe softly as we pass. Golden light like honey on the glass. Nothing hurried, nothing left to chase. Just the evening settling into place. Coastal town, the gold along the wall. Old money calm before the evening falls. Quiet streets and quieter delight. This is how we hold the fading light. Balconies with linen drying slow. Voices drifting where the old men go. Nothing measured, nothing left to prove. Just the town and its unhurried move. Hear the town breathe softly as we pass. Golden light like honey on the glass. Nothing hurried, nothing left to chase. Just the evening settling into place. Coastal town, the gold along the wall. Old money calm before the evening falls. rows of vines beneath the fading sun. Glasses filled before the day is done. Dust and honey hanging in the air. Nothing here was ever in a hurry to compare. Here the quiet settle on the hill. Everything is golden, slow and still. Nothing measured, nothing left to earn. Just the evening waiting for its turn. Vineyard evening, amber in the glass. Old money hours, letting go and letting pass. Nothing chasing, nothing to compete. Just the harvest and the quiet heat. Wooden tables set beneath the trees. Laughter carried soft upon the breeze. Baskets full of grapes and summer light. Nothing rushes into the fading night. Here the quiet settle on the hill. Everything is golden, slow and still. Nothing measured, nothing left to earn. Just the evening waiting for its turn. Vineyard evening, amber in the glass. Old money hours, letting go and letting pass. Nothing chasing, nothing to compete. Just the harvest and the quiet heat. Somewhere the sun is sinking low. Somewhere the vines forget to grow. Vineyard evening, amber in the glass. Old money hours, letting go and letting pass. Nothing chasing, nothing to compete. Just the harvest and the quiet heat. Espresso cups upon the whitewashed rail below us. Boats are catching every sail. The cliffs are golden where the town descends. Nowhere else this quiet afternoon depends. Hear the coast breathe softly far below. Everything up here moves calm and slow. Nothing needs to hurry to the sea. Just this table, just this hour, just to be. Cliffside cafe, sunlight on the stone. Old money quiet, this hour is our own. pine trees along the narrow ledge. Nothing waits beyond this quiet edge. Hear the coast breathe softly far below. Everything up here moves calm and slow. Nothing needs to hurry to the sea. Just this table, just this hour, just to be. Cliffside cafe, sunlight on the stone. Old money quiet, this hour is our own. Nothing loud, no reason to compete. Just the coffee and the ocean at our feet. Somewhere the boats begin to sway. Somewhere the light is fading gray. Cliffside cafe, sunlight on the stone. Old money quiet, this hour is our own. Nothing loud, no reason to compete. Just the coffee and the ocean at our feet. Lanterns hanging over cobbled ground. Footsteps echo with a gentle sound. Fountains whisper what the day forgot. Nothing here was ever built to rot. Hear the piazza breathing in the dark. Something timeless lingers like a spark. Nothing hurried, nothing left to chase. Just the midnight settling into place. Midnight piazza, gold beneath the stars. Old money echoes, carried near and far. Nothing flashy, nothing to declare. Just the quiet magic hanging in the air. Old stone arches framing amber light. Couples strolling slow into the night. Church bells ringing softer than before. Nothing here is asking for much more. Hear the piazza breathing in the dark. Something timeless lingers like a spark. Nothing hurried, nothing left to chase. Just the midnight settling into place. Midnight piazza, gold beneath the stars. Old money echoes, carried near and far. Nothing flashy, nothing to declare. Just the quiet magic hanging in the air. Somewhere the fountains start to hush. Somewhere the night forgets to rush. engines humming low, champagne catching all the evening glow. Deck chairs turn toward the fading sun. Nothing left to chase, the day is done. Hear the water lapping soft and slow. Everything up here has time to grow. Nothing hurried, nothing to pursue, just the sea and the horizon's hue. Yacht deck evening, silver on the wave. Old money calm, the kind that no one saves. Quiet engines, quieter delight. This is how we drift into the night. Wind is gentle, brushing through the sail. Someone laughing softly, telling tales. Stars begin to scatter overhead. Nothing waits, nothing left unsaid. Hear the water lapping soft and slow. Everything up here has time to grow. Nothing hurried, nothing to pursue, just the sea and the horizon's hue. Yacht deck evening, silver on the wave. Old money calm, the kind that no one saves. Quiet engines, quieter delight. This is how we drift into the night. Somewhere the harbor lights turn small. Somewhere the evening holds it all. Yacht deck evening, silver on the wave. Old money calm, the kind that no one saves. Quiet engines, quieter delight. This is how we drift into the night. Sunlight scattered on the turquoise blue. Linen towels and the smell of you. Ice against the glass, a quiet cheer. Nowhere else we'd rather be than here. Hours melt like sugar in the heat. Nothing here was ever incomplete. just the water and the afternoon. Time forgets to hurry, none too soon. Poolside hours, golden and slow. Old money calm, the only glow. Nothing chasing, nothing to prove. Quiet luxury in every move. Straw hats resting where the sunlight bends. Laughter soft between old summer friends. Nothing planned, no reason to be still. Just the warmth and time to spare until hours melt like sugar in the heat. Nothing here was ever incomplete. Just the water and the afternoon. Time forgets to hurry, none too soon. Poolside hours, golden and slow. Old money calm, the only glow. Nothing chasing, nothing to prove. Quiet luxury in every move. Just the sun, just the light, just this hour, holding tight. Poolside hours, golden and slow. Old money calm, the only glow. Nothing chasing, nothing to prove. Quiet luxury in every move. Paper lanterns swaying in the trees. Soft conversations carried on the breeze. Roses closing as the light turns gold. Nothing here was ever bought or sold. Hear the hush that settles on the lawn. Something quiet, something almost gone. Just the candles and the fading blue. Nothing here belongs to something new. Garden dusk, the ivy and the light. Old money charm on a quiet night. Nothing flashy, nothing to declare. Just a kind of grace that lingers there. Silver trays and voices soft and low. Fireflies begin their gentle glow. Old stone paths beneath our wandering feet. Nothing here was ever incomplete. away. Garden dusk, the ivy and the light. Old money charm on a quiet night. Nothing flashy, nothing to declare, just a kind of grace that lingers there. Masts are swaying where the harbor sleeps. Old money quiet, the kind that keeps. Lantern light on polished wooden decks. Nothing here demands or expects. Hear the water lapping soft and low. Everything moves at its own slow flow. Salt and starlight, quiet in the air. Nothing loud could ever live out here. Harbor, evening silver on the tide. Old money grace with nothing left to hide. Quiet boats and quieter hearts. This is where the elegance starts. Glasses catching amber candlelight. Voices low beneath the fading light. Nothing rush, no reason to compete. Just the harbor and the gentle heat. Hear the water lapping soft and low. Everything moves at its own slow flow. Salt and starlight, quiet in the air. Nothing loud could ever live out here. Harbor, evening silver on the tide. Old money grace with nothing left to hide. Quiet boats and quieter hearts. This is where the elegance starts. Somewhere past the harbor wall. Somewhere nothing has to fall. Harbor, evening silver on the tide. Old money grace with nothing left to hide. Quiet boats and quieter hearts. This is where the elegance starts. fading light. Glasses clink beneath the fig trees tonight. Ivy climbing up the old stone wall. This is where the quiet hours fall. Hear the hush before the evening starts. Golden dust is settling on our hearts. Nothing here was ever built to shout. Some things speak by going without. Villa terrace, shadows on the vine, quiet luxury in the fading shine. Old money whispers, soft and slow. This is the only life we know. Candles flicker where the sea wind blows. Time moves gentle, nobody knows. Just the sound of glasses low and clear. Summer lingers holding us here. Hear the hush before the evening starts. Golden dust is settling on our hearts. Nothing here was ever built to shout. Some things speak by going without. Villa terrace, shadows on the vine, quiet luxury in the fading shine. Old money whispers, soft and slow. This is the only life we know. Every hour a little slower. Every word a little softer. Villa terrace, shadows on the vine, quiet luxury in the fading shine. Old money whispers, soft and slow. This is the only life we know. Winding roads along the silver coast. Salt and sunlight, what we love the most. Leather seats and a jacket thrown behind. Nothing hurried, nothing left to find. Every mile a little slower still. Every curve along the quiet hill. Windows down, the evening starts to fall. Some things need no words at all. Riviera drive, gold along the bay. Old money hearts don't hurry anyway. Slow and steady, coastline in our eyes. speed. Every mile a little slower still, every curve along the quiet hill. Windows down, the evening starts to fall. Some things need no words at all. Riviera Drive, gold along the bay. Old money hearts don't hurry anyway. Slow and steady coastline in our eyes. This is where the quiet always lies. Somewhere past the harbor light, somewhere the road feels just right. Drive, gold along the bay. Old money hearts don't hurry anyway. Slow and steady coastline in our eyes. This is where the quiet always lies. Troublestones warm beneath our quiet feet. Shutters closing on the narrow street. Bells are ringing somewhere far and small. Nothing here was ever built to fall. Hear the town breathe softly as we pass. Golden light like honey on the glass. Nothing hurried, nothing left to chase. Just the evening settling into place. Coastal town, the gold along the wall. Old money calm before the evening falls. Quiet streets and quieter delight. This is how we hold the fading light. Balconies with linen drying slow. Voices drifting where the old men go. Nothing measured, nothing left to prove. Just the town and its unhurried move. Hear the town breathe softly as we pass. Golden light like honey on the glass. Nothing hurried, nothing left to chase. Just the evening settling into place. Coastal town, the gold along the wall. Old money calm before the evening falls. Quiet streets and quieter delight. This is how we hold the fading light. coastal town, the gold along the wall. Old money come before the evening falls. Quiet streets and quieter delight. This is how we hold the fading light. Rows of vines beneath the fading sun, glasses filled before the day is done. Dust and honey hanging in the air. Nothing here was ever in a hurry to compare. Here the quiet settle on the hill. Everything is golden, slow and still. Nothing measured, nothing left to earn. Just the evening waiting for its turn. Vineyard evening, amber in the glass. Old money hours, letting go and letting pass. Nothing chasing, nothing to compete. Just the harvest and the quiet heat. Wooden tables set beneath the trees. Laughter carried soft upon the breeze. Baskets full of grapes and summer light. Nothing rushes into the fading night. Here the quiet settle on the hill. Everything is golden, slow and still. Nothing measured, nothing left to earn. Just the evening waiting for its turn. Vineyard evening, amber in the glass. Old money hours, letting go and letting pass. Nothing chasing, nothing to compete. Just the harvest and the quiet heat. Somewhere the sun is sinking low. Somewhere the vines forget to grow. Vineyard evening, amber in the glass. Old money hours, letting go and letting pass. Nothing chasing, nothing to compete. Just the harvest and the quiet heat. Espresso cups upon the whitewashed rail below us. this quiet afternoon depends. Hear the coast breathe softly far below. Everything up here moves calm and slow. Nothing needs to hurry to the sea. Just this table, just this hour, just to be. Cliffside cafe, sunlight on the stone. Old money quiet, this hour is our own. Nothing loud, no reason to compete. Just the coffee and the ocean at our feet. Umbrellas swaying gentle in the wind. Voices low, a story without an end. Lemon trees along the narrow ledge. Nothing waits beyond this quiet edge. Hear the coast breathe softly far below. Everything up here moves calm and slow. Nothing needs to hurry to the sea. Just this table, just this hour, just to be. Cliffside cafe, sunlight on the stone. Old money quiet, this hour is our own. Nothing loud, no reason to compete. Just the coffee and the ocean at our feet. Somewhere the boats begin to sway. Somewhere the light is fading gray. Cliffside cafe, sunlight on the stone. Old money quiet, this hour is our own. Nothing loud, no reason to compete. Just the coffee and the ocean at our feet. Lanterns hanging over cobbled ground. Footsteps echo with a gentle sound. Fountains whisper what the day forgot. Nothing here was ever built to rot. Hear the piazza breathing in the dark. Something timeless lingers like a spark. Nothing hurried, nothing left to chase. Just the midnight settling into place. Midnight piazza, gold beneath the stars. Old money echoes, carried near and far. Nothing flashy, nothing to declare. Just the quiet magic hanging in the air. Old stone arches framing amber light. Couples strolling slow into the night. Church bells ringing softer than before. Nothing here is asking for much more. Hear the piazza breathing in the dark. Something timeless lingers like a spark. Nothing hurried, nothing left to chase, just the midnight settling into place. Midnight piazza, gold beneath the stars. Old money echoes carried near and far. Nothing flashy, nothing to declare, just the quiet magic hanging in the air. Somewhere the fountains start to hush. Somewhere the night forgets to rush. Midnight piazza, gold beneath the stars. Old money echoes carried near and far. Nothing flashy, nothing to declare, just the quiet magic hanging in the air. Sails are folded, engines humming low, champagne catching all the evening glow. Deck chairs turn toward the fading sun. Nothing left to chase, the day is done. Hear the water lapping soft and slow. Everything up here has time to grow. Nothing hurried, nothing to pursue, just the sea and the horizon's hue. Yacht deck evening, silver on the wave. Old money calm, the kind that no one saves. Quiet engines, quieter delight. This is how we drift into the night. Wind is gentle, brushing through the sail. Someone laughing softly, telling tales. Stars begin to scatter overhead. Nothing waits, nothing left unsaid. Hear the water lapping soft and slow. Everything up here has time to grow. Nothing hurried, nothing to pursue, just the sea and the horizon.